What's up, fans and gamers alike? This is Josh Rockstar, and this is going to be the patch notes video for the update that is going to be dropping on July 3rd, along with the Grand Prix Nitro Tour DLC. Now, I do have a separate video covering what's going to be expected in that Grand Prix, so check it out. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and let's jump into what you can expect from the patch notes and what they're going to fix and add in the game. So the big one that they are wasting no time in addressing in this blog post by Activision is the save data corruption issue that many people on the PlayStation 4 platform have gotten. If you're on Switch and Xbox, you don't need to worry. But for people who are on the PS4, consider not doing the time trials right away, and consider to back up your save, whether it's USB or the cloud. Because if you have done the time trials, there is an issue with the game recognizing the extra track that was added, which is Retro Stadium, and it's having an issue recognizing how many time trials you've beaten, and this is where this issue is coming from. So on July 3rd, they're going to patch this. This will take care of the fact that your save data is corrupted. As well, you should play online right now. Just do it right now before the patch comes, because they're giving you an extra 2,500 Wumpa coins as long as you log in and do one race. So do it, get those coins. They're going to be really helpful when it comes to the Grand Prix and collecting those special items that we are also going to talk about later in this post. So first, they talk about adding the Grand Prix content to the game, which I told you at the beginning of the video. I have another video that will explain all of that. I just want to highlight one point here. It says, note, Tana and items described can only be earned for a limited time by completing the Grand Prix challenges, which disappear after the event is over, along with the content. So you're going to want to be making sure you get all 18 of these things, because they will disappear. Second thing they're introducing are both the Nitro Point online leaderboards and the Championship leaderboards, both running within the span of the event. The Nitro Points online leaderboard is the sum of the amount of points and challenges you've completed and collected, and the Championship leaderboard is for how well you place online within the time period and the amount of points you've collected based on your performance. And you get different rewards depending on how well you place. Next, they tell us that the pit stop will be getting new content, including carts, characters, skins, decals, paint jobs, wheels, and more. And the thing to note is that there are certain items that have a Nitro symbol over them, and these are pertaining to the new ones that they're releasing. And collecting those items and using them while you're doing the challenges and doing online races progresses your Nitro fueled meter faster. You do get more points depending on which combination of these items you're using. Obviously, you're going to want to buy off the start all of them, enough to complete a full set of customization, and then you're going to want to take that set and use it online so you can get the points faster and collect the Nitro fueled items faster. So that's the key part of this. You're going to want to save your money, spend it on those items with the Nitro fueled icon, and then use those items to boost your meter faster, so you can just get the stuff faster. You don't have to worry about it anymore, and then you can focus on just getting points so you place higher in the leaderboard. Now, this one is straight out of my top 3 things I want for online play video that I put out last week, and it's podium animations will be added to online matches when you finish in the top 3 of an online multiplayer race. You see what this looks like? This looks like a company that listens to their player base and is in tune with what needs to be done. So next, they're adding user interface improvements, specifically a message of the day, which is pretty cool. It's going to keep everybody in the loop of what's going on, especially if this is going to be like an ongoing service kind of game. That's neat to have. The next thing is the Wumpa coin earn rate, which we have figured out on our own, But now Beenox feels that they need to be transparent about what's going on in the back-end mechanics of the game, which is awesome. I'm going to be creating a update video after the patch has released, just so that way we get this information spreading faster. Everybody knows what's going on with it and how it works. And it's going to be an update to one of my existing videos that I put out last week, which has actually been performing pretty good. Thank you guys. It's really been performing very well. I have to thank you guys for watching that. Now this one is completely unnecessary, but they did it anyways. The mini-map icons on the map as you're racing is going to show the character skin that you have equipped. And that's a really neat thing to add. We kind of got the message with just the character default, but this is still pretty cool. I think it's a good change. I think it's a neat one to have. And now we get into a couple of things that Beenox feels they need to patch in that are bug related or glitch related and stuff like that. One of them being the global save, which we talked about earlier. Another one being that you're not able to purchase the Electron Aqua Paint. It's not working properly. Then they're going on to fix some stability issues, including lobbies, arcade adventure, and other parts of the game and menus. I presume it's going to fix those weird Frankenstein-looking characters that sometimes appear online. Quite funny, but it looks like they're going to have to fix that stuff. It just... Some monstrosities have been created by this bug. I'm really happy about this one. There's going to be some stuck spots and exploit areas that they're going to be fixing. Man, there are a couple of stupid spots where you know that you made it and there's an invisible wall that's preventing you from progressing. One of those is in Electron Avenue, right out of the jump. If you go through the tunnel and there's a Wumpa box that's positioned right behind a divider, and you know you're able to turn in and grab that box, but there's an invisible wall stopping you there, and it drives me insane because I know that I have enough space to get in there and grab the box, but I end up hitting this wall, losing all my momentum, and seeing a bunch of friggin' racers passing me. Drives me up the wall every time it happens. And I'm sure there's some other cases that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, and in other tracks, and I'm glad they're taking the time to address some of these things, and I hope that it makes everything better. Apparently there's time trial and relic scores that are not highlighted, and they're fixing that. And then the very last one that everybody seems to be getting super hyped about is that all villains from CNK will now be protected by the Velo mask instead of the Uka Uka mask, like Crash Nitro Kart, which is an amazing thing that they paid attention to that and decided to make the fix, even though we really are in the Crash Team Racing universe and not the Crash Nitro Kart universe. But they decided to make that fix because it makes people happy. And it's awesome. And that is the patch. It's not bug fixes like the last one. This is a very detailed breakdown of what they're exactly taking care of in this patch and what they are adding in as part of the Grand Prix Nitro Tour. And it's great to see that they've released all this information. We don't have to wonder about it going into July. So we can just start hitting these challenges, start finishing this Wumpa meter, and get the rewards that are available. Beenox cares about this game a lot, and they want to see this game continue, especially we have 2 other Grand Prix coming up right after this. This is going to be a test for them to see how this works. That's it for this video. Check out my other video that covers the content of the Grand Prix and what you can expect to be able to get rewarded with. And be sure to check out the rest of the content on my channel. Subscribe. My name is Josh Rockstark, and peace out.